Okay, and I just thought I'd make this video because I can't go to sleep, and I figured I'd just sort of wear myself out and see how long I could go, and hopefully get tired and be able to go to sleep. So here I am in the middle of a session, 3,666 spins in. We still have our King of the Hill. It has had one PLE in its history, and clearly it's 545 coups above expectation for the number of PLEs that have occurred. You can see that's way head and shoulders above everything. Right now we have our Queen of the Hill right here. Obviously, it's also, as it turns out, second in line for the whole board as far as PLEs. And obviously a good selection, but not as good as ours. This is head and shoulders above. There's nothing anywhere close to it at all. This is a prolonged law of the third. It, you know, uh, hitting this selection more than anything else. This grouping, okay, and the key is it's a group. It's not just one number. These numbers all support each other, okay, and these are not the like 330, 256, 367. These aren't like the top numbers on the board. You can go over here and find, okay, maybe they are. But yeah, I mean, okay, here's one number that is faster. This is the speed at which they come in, and the higher this number, the faster they are. Um, so we have a couple over here. Here's one over here that are faster. So these numbers are faster, but the problem is they're not grouped together. They're they're spread out. So if we want to get the best results, we would take these numbers and bet them. So we'd have this number, this 606 number, this 404 number, this 404 number, this 404 number, and this 441, and we would bet all of them. Okay, but the problem is you run into issues with the progression. I mean, the cost to bet these numbers is extraordinarily high to get the win rate that you can get on a double street, because I have a win rate of 99.1%, and so to get that kind of win rate is extremely expensive to bet the numbers straight up. Okay, so that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's because I can get a 99.1% win rate by grouping. Now, I don't always have the top numbers, as it turns out I do here, but everywhere else, these aren't the top numbers. I mean, but the key is that they're grouped together so they support each other. They support each other, and it's that support which brings about these results right here. And it has to happen. Law of the third must produce that. There was something I wanted to show you. Oh, how many spins this phenomenon has persisted. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Let's see here. Alright, so we're going to go to the post, and I just want to figure out how many spins it's been, because I don't actually know. Okay. Yeah, things go a little slower with the video software. Alright, so let's see here how many spins it's been. At Double Street, 25 to 30. So, oh, it's been the full 3,000 spins. Shucks. Here's 1054. There it is, still. King of the Hill. Let's see. And spin 157. Okay. So, let's see. This was a reset? No, this was a PLE that occurred on yeah, on its neighbor, 28 to 33. This ended up being a slow selection the whole time. The reason I was on it is because it was an early session and things hadn't solidified yet, and things jump around. So I got nailed, and again, it was an early session. So this is what I've implemented rules to prevent because this happened. And as the what happened is from spin between spin 157 to somewhere between that and 1000, we had our King of the Hill solidify. But here it did solidify, and from here on you can see the session go. Here's 1758. Okay, here's 2091. So I mean, for at least 2000 spins, it's been like this. So I mean, gosh dang, there's been what a total of 154 uh, plus right about 400. So there's been 554 coups. I mean, that have been taken on this double street with only one gap of 27 spins. Only one. That is over 5.5 times expectation. So it's just a phenomenon. I mean, it just is a phenomenon, guaranteed. So let's see what I'm going to do using the rules and everything right now. We've got 3 STR numbers, so these are coming in, but we've got 1, 2, 3 numbers that aren't coming in. Okay, they're all have come in recently. None of these are actually yet sleepers, but they haven't come in within 27 spins, and so we're looking for top performance from this double street. Okay, top performance. We expect the best. So right now it's low tide. It's only 3 numbers. So I'm going to spin through and see what happens. So let's see. So 36. Okay. 22. 22. And 36. Okay, and 14. Here comes expectation. Okay, 15. We didn't get it. And 14. Pretty rough sequence here. 26. All right, there it is. That's not bad. That's still King of the Hill behavior. And now it created a lopsided position, so I'm not going to take that lopsided position. I'm going to keep spinning, and I'm looking for something on the right hand side. If I can get a hit on the right hand side, then I'll start betting. And let's see, number 17, number 3, yeah, 21. Okay, expectation, we missed. So let's see how fast it goes here. 25. Okay, and it's on the wrong side, so I just keep going. It's still lopsided, if it's even still the same. Okay, gotta watch out for lag. So the selection is slowing down right now, but that's the thing. It'll do that. It'll slow down and then speed up. And so we just want to catch the times that it's speeding up. And here's expectation. We missed. See how fast we get a hit. 6. 6. Okay, we just had a PLE on the right hand side. Now you notice how we were waiting for a right hand side hit. Okay, and the reason we weren't getting it is because this whole selection here was not hitting. Okay, so now this is obviously a time of caution. The rules kept us safe. We were not in the betting right now, thank goodness. If we were, I would just keep going. I would keep betting. There, got a hit. The next hit. So, but anyway, the next spin. So So we're not in there. All right, there we go. Now let's. It's been too late, right? Yeah, it is, but that's okay. We're now we need to hit another hit on the right hand side. So we need another. We basically what we're looking for is this number to come in and this number to stop sleeping. Um, we're still very strong here, and I'm just wanting to have more numbers that are active for support. So we're looking for a hit on the right hand side. Okay. 15. All right. 21. 5. That was expectation. We missed it. And let's see how fast we get a hit. 11. 21. Okay, now we're marching. Okay, so we're slowing down. It's not speeding up here. And all right, well we're not in. So if it fails, which I don't think it will, but if it does, we don't lose anything. So 21. I think it's gonna. I do think it's gonna hit. It's just I don't like playing unbalanced positions. All right, look at that. Not only do we have a PLE here, but one here. Now, I don't believe they're in any way associated, these two PLEs, but what a coincidence that we'd have first one on this side and then one on the other. This is going to totally wreck our selection because our entire selection is made up of one half from here and one half from here. Both have just failed. So, anyway, let's keep going. And this is where the STR rules keep us safe. So we'll see if we get hit. Okay, we got one, but it devastated. Look, we're devastated. Okay, our entire selection has been destroyed. Everything is sleeping. Okay, except for this one number right here, which is about to go to sleep, and this is a repeater that's kept us alive. Barely came in time. And well, there's a reason this number is head and shoulders above everything else, and it's because of the return frequency of these numbers. Even though they go to sleep, the return frequency is very high, so these are going to come back, or we're going to have 7 to 12 just absolutely take over the Queen of the Hill. And I put my money on this number coming back in before this one catches up. I absolutely do. So let's see what happens. I expect these numbers to wake up, just like it's happened for over 2,000 spins. It's been like this, so I expect it to continue. And all right, 27. Now we have 2. Now we're looking for 2 more. One of these numbers here to wake up. Obviously, I think it's going to be 25. And 26. I guess 29. So I think these 3 are going to wake up. 25, 26, and 29. I don't know. Just a theory. I have no way to tell. We're looking for right side hits, mostly. Here it's 14, 20. Okay, 12. It's not acting like the King of the Hill right now, so we have to spin through it. That we don't have a choice. We can't force it to do it, And why risk money in times of when it's going slow? Why do that? So 20. Okay. All right. Yeah, we're marching here. Another slow hit. Okay. 15. 30. Okay, we're still devastated, but we've got 2, so we're still looking for 2 more, and 1 on each side is what we need. 10, 21. We gotta let it do its thing. You can't go chasing, cannot go chasing, because we'll just get nailed. what'll happen. Um, we want the protection of the long-term trend that keeps coming in. It has to come in. All right, so now here's expectation. All right, we didn't get it. Let's see how fast we do get a hit. And sometimes this is just what it is. That wasn't too bad. And so now we do have three numbers. Oh no, we have four. I didn't even realize we have four. Okay, so this is playable. Obviously, we have some late ones, three late ones. Oh wait, that's not in. That didn't. No, right. Yeah, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And it is. It's late at night. Just bear with me. We do have three numbers. Okay, the highlighting means something. I should focus on that. We have three numbers that are in. Okay, so we need a number on the right hand side. We need this one or this one to wake up. That's 28 or 29. So I'm not going to go in until that happens. And because this selection is the way it is, it's going to happen sooner than later. Because otherwise, you know, we're going to lose King of the Hill status. So, okay. And that here comes expectation. We missed. Alright, so it's definitely giving back. I mean, the gap is closing, but it's nowhere close. The Queen of the Hill is nowhere close. Okay, but you can tell our numbers is slow. It's not hitting like it should. All right, so here we go. Highlighting. Focus on the highlighting. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3. All right, so now we need a hit on the left-hand side. That means this number or this number. I put my money on 27. So let's keep going. 14. Okay, 13. 0. Okay. 24. And 14 again. 28. So that was the wrong side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. So once again, we need 27 or 25 to wake up. And patience is worth it, because when it wakes up and it starts getting hot. Alright, we just got 25 to come in. Alright, so now we have four numbers. So now I feel safer, so I'm going to put in a bet here on our double street. And for half a unit, as I'm on the sun deck. So here we go. Let's see if this is going to be an updraft. Doesn't have to be. But let's see if it is. One. Okay. Okay, PLE just happened with 7 to 12. That is the Queen of the Hill too. They just had this PLE. So you gotta love it. That's a good sign. All right. And now we're doubling. And there we go. More for us. So okay, so we have oh, and by the way, on the dollar amount, I've gotten to the point where my profit is too high to reliably replicate by just martingale-ing it. So what I do is I just lose the money, and that way I can just keep doubling the profit. When it keeps winning, I just keep doubling it until it loses, and I get the right amount. So this is actually 581.35. I just dropped it down 100 because it's easier to generate. And let's take a look at our DSA, and we still have four numbers in play. And so look how it's improved all of a sudden. Notice the difference in the picture. These two numbers woke up. These numbers are this one's not even a sleeper yet. This one is very close to It just now became a sleeper. So this is a very strong position. I like it. It's a whole totally better than what it was, right? And that's what I'm talking about. That's what happens. So here we go. We got a 4 STR. Gonna continue to bet. So far, it's acting like king of the hill again. So let's see if it continues. Oh, I think it is. All right, so that's what I like to see. And 581.40. And take a look here. I still have 4 numbers. Let's keep going. Okay. See if it continues to act like the king of the hill. Okay, doubling. 23. Expectation. Didn't get it. All right, let's see how fast we we do get a hit. All right. So here we go. 7. All right, 19. Now we're marching. 6. Okay. 5. 35. 6. 19. Here's 7. Okay, and the last step of the march. Okay. And here's 3 of 2 unit, full unit or whatever. Full unit, yeah. Because we're betting a half. And the third one. Okay. Alright, let's see, 17. So, here we go. 21. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And there it is. Alright, that's going to dampen a bit things. Let's see how bad the damage is. And, yep. Okay, so now we're down to 3. So this is where the number, right away when we have a deep run in the progression, we stop, and we want the number to prove itself that it's still king of the hill. And so one of these numbers has to wake up. Basically one of these two immediately. So I mean, obviously I believe it's going to be 29. And let's hope this 28 starts hitting a lot more, because it's starting to slow down tremendously. But anyway, everything else is good. So I'm looking for 29 to come in. So let's see what happens. We need a right side hit. So I'm going to take I'm moving back to the shelter. And let's see if it acts like king of the hill. 27. Okay, that's a king of the hill move, but it's the wrong side. So, ooh, let's see here. What's happened? It's down to 3 again. So, yeah, right. It's the same picture. And 6. Okay. 31. Number 9. It was so cool, being in the shelter during the PLE, the one PLE that this has had, and that's a massive way to really rake in the profits, because we don't have to go through recovery. We just keep going, like it was nothing. And that's what the rules are for, is to help us to avoid the PLEs. So, okay, 0, 33, 2, 27. Okay, we're devastated, but you know, let's see what happens. 16. Okay. Okay. That was less than expectation, so that's good. Okay, we're still here. Yeah, we got issues, but again, the return frequency and what we're really looking for is a return frequency and then an updraft. So in other words, not only do we get the numbers to to wake up like this one just did, but we get them starting to hit together in a stream, and that's what we're really looking for. So right now we need this number or this number to wake up. Obviously, my money is on 28, even though it's slow. And this number is very fast. I mean, one of these two, 28 or 29, has to wake up. So let's see how long it takes that to happen. Okay. So the selection is good. I just need 4 active numbers, that's all. And so, you know, and with this new modification I'm doing, maybe it can help me to make more bets sometimes. But I have to implement it first before I do, and before I can know if it'll help. It's just a more detailed way of tracking. Okay, and alright, so now you see we've got a lopsided position. Love to be able to bet here. I just want one of these to wake up first. 28 or 29. Yep. And I'm going to let the hits, just going to let them go by. That's just what I'm doing right now. And it's working. That's all I can say. It's working. Until I find a better way to, if you will, predict the gaps. Until I find a better way to predict them, this is what I've got to do until then. So 18. Alright, so it's slowing down again. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Okay, so that didn't change anything. We still need 28 or 29 to come in. And I'm just basically waiting for it. That's all. One of them has to come in before I bet. And I think that's good, right? Because we're eliminating the sleepers, in our selection. We're not betting if we have too many sleepers in the position in an unbalanced way. I can tolerate 2 sleepers, but they have to be split between 2 streets for me to be able to bet. And 30. That's still not helping. Here it is, still 3. Now we need, again, 28 or 29. So one of them has to wake up. There it is. Alright, so finally. And that is 4. Oh, oops, sorry. This is 4. So these 2. And I'm definitely going to bet it. We got a nice repeater, a fresh number. It just woke up. And we have this one, which is a repeater, waiting for it to come in again. And this one just came in recently. And so, yep, this is good. It's acting like King of the Hill, so let's bet it for an updraft. And I feel safer. It's only a 4, but with an uncontested King of the Hill, I've only seen that fail one time in all the betting I've been doing. And all I do is bet King of the Hill, so All right, and let's see, 581.47, and okay, there we go. And we still have we have four numbers. Okay, 25 to 30 again. Let's see if this is an updraft. So far, so good. 36, 14, 15. Okay, doubling. 8, and here comes expectation. We got it. All right, so far so good. So 581.50. But what we're also looking for is not just hits, but we're looking for an equal distribution of these hits among the numbers. We don't just want to be supported by one repeater. So we still are at 4. And waiting for 26 to come back in to really support us here. And we've got a 5 repeater here. So let's see what happens. Continuing onward. Let's see if this is an updraft. Continuing. 11. Okay, now it's a 6 repeater, 581.52, but I mean, that's part of the phenomenon, it really is. And we still have 4 numbers, so we're going to continue. So far it's an updraft, yeah. Even though it's one number, like pretty much one number supporting us, you know. We still have 4 active numbers, so I'm going to stick with it. Okay, 14, doubling. Okay, expectation, didn't get it. Okay, let's see how fast we do get a hit. Okay, 10. Okay, now we're marching. And this is 7 to 12 is increasing now. Okay, 9. So it looks like we're probably slowing down here. 9 again. See, Queen of the Hill is leeching our hits. That's normal. Okay, 7. So right now we're really counting on our overall status here to come in. So let's go ahead and bet. And there it is. Not too bad. I mean, it's bad, but it's not bad. So 581.55. Alright. And yeah, we're going to have to take a little break here. We want to see the selection prove to us that it's King of the Hill. Okay, we need a hit here, here, or here. Specifically here, number 25. We really want to see it come in. And so let's spin. Here it is. Awesome. And so there's our, oh, we just lost 27. Alright, so it's a strict, see, we're very strict about it. Okay, we want full support from the numbers. So I'm going to continue. Either 26 or 27, we need to have them come in. So PLE, that occurred here. Okay, and right next to a Black Swan event. It's almost over. So that was 23. Okay, oh man, what was that? Okay, 31 and 36. This is the loser of the board. It's slower than we're faster. So it's bad. Really bad. But okay, keep going. 35. It only gapped by 1. It's 33. Okay. Alrighty. 29. So it's on the wrong side, and we still need 27, 26 or 27 to come in. There's 25. That's a repeater. Okay, we're king of the hill. I mean, we're definitely king of the hill. We're just not betting. That's fine. We'll let the numbers hit until the number we want comes in. 25 again. So 25 has just gone red hot. That's a good. Ooh, 27 is on the wrong side, right? Isn't it? Yeah, it's on the wrong. Well, yep, it is. Okay, so no, we now, because we lost 30, we need 30 or 28 to come in. 28 is starting to look really bad. So looking for 28 or 30. It's 29, doesn't change anything. $29 is now red hot. And I would love to be betting and everything. It's just I need to see 4 numbers active. That's how I'm doing it. And this Black Swan event just ended. Seven, 34, 14, 2, 33, 20, 30. Yep. Alright, and we got our 4 numbers. So here and here. Yep, this is good. Unfortunately, these are not doing good. 26 and 28, not doing good. But these are all doing great, especially 25 and 29. Of course, they're not going to see them. But anyway, this is what we're going to bet on. And let's see if this is an updraft. 7. We really are focusing on the return frequency of these numbers, which have already proven themselves over time. And that's an excellent hit, 581.58. And that's our, if you will, that's our edge. So we got 4 numbers. Going to continue. Let's see if this updraft continues for us. There's our queen of the hill. Alright. And 581.61. And we still have 4 numbers. And so now we have a repeater in number 30, which is great. One of these numbers has got to wake up. Now let's hope it's right now. I'd love to see that. Go into an updraft here. Okay. So far, it's acting like king of the hill. Let's see if it continues. Just dealing with the reality of what it is. That's what we're doing. 8. Okay, so we double. Alrighty, 29. And 581.66. Alright. And we lost. Number 27. So, super strong selection here. I mean, we got nice 3 repeaters all in one selection. Love to be on this. And at all recent, gotta love this. I mean, this is like super cool. But unless I see 28, 26, or I'm sorry, unless I see in this case 26 or 27 come in, I'm pretty much not betting. Just not betting. And so I just follow the rules. Okay, this doesn't change anything. $17. 26, 23. Okay. Expectation coming up here. Alright. Still hasn't changed anything. Okay, now we're still looking for 26 or 27. So we just spin through until it happens. I mean, like I said, these other indicators may work to help us bet more often. I hope. Okay, there was 27, so that's what we were looking for. Now we have our 4 numbers, and we still have our hot repeaters in place. This is just killer right now. This has got to be an updraft coming, I guess. But there's our 4, and so now we bet. Okay, 22, 16, 20. I mean, all 3 of those repeaters have to quit, and the other numbers have to not come in. On top of that, on a number that is head and shoulders above over thousands of spins. So doubling. Okay, and here comes expectation, and we didn't get it. Okay, let's see again how fast we do. Okay. Good. That's a king of the hill behavior. So we have 581.70, and let's see what we got. We still got our 4 numbers, and this is good. So now we just need number 25 to come in, right? And this number needs to wake up here. That's all. That is all. Okay, we lost a repeater, and that's what took so long. But we still have these 2 strong repeaters, and then we got these 2 fresh numbers. Okay, and I think that's a good mix. And these are the blank areas. This one's not even a sleeper yet, and so let's see. 25 to 30. Gonna keep going here. Not as strong as it was, but let's see what happens. 36. Okay. 15, 15, and doubling. There we go. And 581.75. So that is in advance of expectation, so that's great. Okay, we still have our 4 numbers. Number 28 did wake up. It took me this long to figure it out. So yeah, we lost 29. Alright, well, we have this number 30. It's about to fall off. Let's hope 28 just catches fire, and that 26 ends up being a repeater, and 27 does too. But anyway, of course, let's keep going. 25 to 30. I got 4 numbers. Let's see what happens. 35, 4, 14. The way we got here, this is massive lead, is by hitting more often than expectation, like we just hit right there, and doing it a lot, doing it almost all the time. So 581.76. That's how this number came to be what it is. It's this selection is because it keeps hitting before expectation over and over, and it doesn't, when it gaps, it's very small. Now we did lose. Alright, so we have very strict regimen here. We're looking for top king of the hill behavior. We need number 29 or number 30 to come in, which is very likely for both of them. So let's just keep spinning. And this time we're in the shelter. Yeah, this double street here is declining. The queen of the hill is declining. Over 200, it's almost 200 right there. Okay, 35. And there we go. And yep, we got a lopsided position now. So we need 29 or 30 to come in. The slow side. So let's keep going. Yeah, this thing has been performing real well despite this drag down. So, which is pretty amazing. 26. It's on the wrong side. Number 20. 30. And it's the wrong number, is it? No, it's the right number. Okay, so now we have 5 numbers. So I really like this. 2 repeaters, 5 numbers total. So I'm happy. This is an updraft. Let's hope it continues. Let's see, 21, 22. Now we should really see something. There it is. Okay, and 581.79. And still have 5 numbers, so let's keep going, see how long it lasts. 16, 12. So we're not just looking for hits, we're looking for evenly distributed hits also. Okay, because it's the even distribution that keeps us afloat. It's the combined effort of all of the fast numbers together, that working together synergistically, that produces these results. And that's why groups of numbers are so important. So this updraft is continuing. So, alrighty, that's what I'm talking about, and that's what I want to be. That's when I want to be betting when we have these updrafts. So 86. And still have 5 numbers, so keep going. 25 to 30. 33. 23. 24. You know, and it takes some patience sometimes to get through it, you know, doubling. And that's just where I'm at right now. It's working, so. And expectation. Didn't get it. Alright, let's see how fast we do. Get a hit. 31. Alright. 4. Well, you know, even fivers have to slow down. 5. Okay, new Queen of the Hill. Now we're marching. Okay, that was not bad at all. It's still King of the Hill behavior. And we're at 4,000 spins now. And okay, so it has downgraded to 2 numbers. We just lost 27 and 29. Okay, we needed to wake up because a 4 repeater just came in, and there's a 2 repeater and another one. So this is looking strong. This is King of the Hill. So 25 to 30. We're going back and continuing here. Hopefully it speeds up again. 34. 17. 16. 5. That's the Queen of the Hill. Doubling. And we're fighting back. Excellent. I love this. So 581.94. Ooh. The bottom dropped out. Well, this is a safety precaution. You know, sure, these are repeaters, but dang, look at this. An entire street has fallen asleep. This is not good. Yeah, this is not good. This is 13 spins into the progression, so without a hit. Oh gosh, look at that. That's got to be the slowest number on the board. Can you find it? Okay, here's one slower. Dang, the second slowest number on the board is in our neighbor. But again, that's, yeah, well. Anyway, King of the Hill has all these greens, and it's got one slow number. So, and it's now a 5 repeater, so this is what I'm talking about right here. All right, so that's the end of the updraft. We're not betting because we only have 2 active numbers now. We need this street to come in. We can't bet with a dead street. We need action. We need action. So what we do is like spin to let the number prove it to us that it's still King of the Hill. And if it fails, then we won't be betting, so that's okay. So that's it. That's it for this video. You saw something of what an updraft looks like, and that's kind of what I wanted to do. Thanks for watching.